49 birds holding steady at Sparta.
This is Leonidas, the world's first and only real-life operational force field, and we're about to see if it can take out a swarm of drones with a single burst of energy.
Leonidas firing in 5, 4, 3, 1.
Let me ask you a very real, yet very terrifying question. What if these drones were weaponized?
Drone swarms are changing warfare, air defense, and civilian.
You see, the scary thing is that it's already happening. The war in Ukraine has seen thousands of homemade drones used to track enemy forces and bomb targets. And across the Middle East, cheap drones are being used to strike military bases, ships, and vital infrastructure. Why send a fighter jet that costs millions of dollars and puts the pilot's life at risk when you can send something like this? They're cheap, they're small, and they're incredibly effective. If you ask leaders inside the US military, a coordinated drone swarm is one of the most serious threats emerging on the battlefield. And the million-dollar question everyone is asking is, how do you stop something? Well, a few months ago, I was contacted by a defense company known as Epirus, who believes they have the answer. Their system, called Leonidas, uses high-power microwaves, essentially controlled bursts of energy to knock entire drone swarms out of the sky. Well, later on in this video, I'll be heading out to a US Army test range, where Epirus will be putting Leonidas to the test and attempting to disable a swarm of drones with a single burst of energy. So how serious of a threat do drone swarms present?
Well, have you seen the news lately? I mean, it's all over. In Jersey, in LA, at the Reagan Forum, these drones are spread everywhere. This is a major threat, not only overseas, but domestically now. So it's an enormous problem, and it's not a problem that's going away. So not only is it a big problem, it's a problem that's only going to exponentially grow over the next decade.
So let's take Leonidas and high-power microwaves out of the equation for a second. What are the current alternatives to taking out a drone?
So first of all, let's talk about kinetics. Good old-fashioned missiles. These are old-fashioned kinetic ways of going after targets. The problem with those, they're very, very expensive. Some of the standard missiles can be as much as $1 million. So you're taking $1 million missile and attacking a $10,000 drone with it. But it's not only the cost equation on the kinetics, it's also the magazine depth. There's only so many missiles a ship can carry. There's only so many missiles that we can load into our Patriot batteries. And so if we run out of those missiles, then it becomes like open season for the bad actor to come in and start to do damage.
But if there's one thing that's clear, drone swarms are no longer a future threat. They're already here.